This week on Ebert Roeper,
Remember, kids, there's nothing faster than slow.
Mike Myers in The Cat in the Hat.
He's the best. Take it from me.
William H. Macy and Alec Baldwin in The Cooler.
What do you want from me?
And Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai.
This world and the people in it
All of it
are just
spectacular.
really well done. That's Tom Cruise in The Last Samurai, the story of a Civil War veteran who learns the way of the samurai. We'll have an early review, plus more new movies, and a magical new DVD for the entire family. I'm Roger Ebert.
And I'm Richard Roeper. Our first movie is The Cat in the Hat, and I'm sure half the critics in the country are going to review it in Dr. Seuss-like verse. Not me, even though I can think of a few rhymes for thumbs down. Mike Myers is buried beneath about 8 feet of hair, whiskers, makeup, and hat as the mischief-making feline, and he brings a manic Robin Williams-type approach to the character. Spencer Breslin and Dakota Fanning are the targets of his mayhem.
You should have seen the look on your face. It was like you saw a monster.
A monster? Where? That could have gone better.
You know, I can understand that reaction because there is something kind of creepy about this big talking cat creature. But Myers being Myers, the cat does score some hard-earned laughs as he entertains the fun-impaired kids.
See, take off the lid. You can put in, I don't know, a carton of eggs. What? How about a pack of hot dogs? Why not? Some ketchup. How about? I know what you're thinking. Even a fire extinguisher. There we go. Now, close the lid and Bob's your flippin' uncle. What an astounding product!
Okay, there's something inspired about that scene in a weird, hallucinogenic, infomercial bashing kind of way. Other scenes are just weird and frantic without being funny, as when Thing 1 and Thing 2 arrive.
Oh! He's coming!
They're wrecking the whole house!
First published in 1957, The Cat in the Hat is one of the most loved and best-selling children's books ever. It's also a mere 1,600 words, and even at 82 minutes, the movie version seems like a big stretch. Director Bull Welch was the production designer on Beetlejuice and the Men in Black films, and the sets here are colorful marvels, but we spend an awful lot of time in the house with Myers channeling Bert Lahr's cowardly lion voice and doing the same old shtick. His best comic moments occur when he steps out of character for in-jokes and asides. That's okay, but maybe a part of him was realizing as the movie was being made that a live-action version of The Cat in the Hat just wasn't a great idea.
You know, this movie was produced by the same people who made The Grinch That Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey.
Didn't like that one either.
If there's one thing I've learned from these two movies is that we don't want to see Jim Carrey as a Grinch, and we don't want to see Mike Myers as a cat.
Yeah.
I mean, these are talented comic performers. Let's see them do their stuff. Don't bury them under a ton of technology.
That's a great point. And these are two of the biggest talents, the biggest comedic talents around. If they can't pull it off, I mean, I don't want to see them together playing Green Eggs and Ham next. It's just not a good idea.
And you know, there's another thing about the cat in the hat.
Okay.
You know my rule that you should never get married to anyone you wouldn't take a 3-day bus ride with.
Okay.
You should never star a character you can't stand for 82 minutes.
Yeah, and you're right. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He's kind of an odious character, and there's some strange scenes. And when they end up at a rave and Paris Hilton shows up, you know this movie is desperate and unfunny.
What about that scene where they take their Chinese babysitter, Mrs. Kwan? She's totally out of it because she's narcoleptic, and they turn her into a raft to go down the water slide. Now, I know it's a fantasy scene, but nevertheless, I thought it was kind of cruel.
And dopey.
And dopey, okay.